This video was made possible by EA Game Changers. Hi guys, rachybop here. Welcome to my Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batuu game pack review. Such a long title. I'm sure they could have just called it Sims 4 Star Wars. Just a little note on the front of this. This is not a review of the state of the Sims 4 right now. I think you all know my feelings about that by now. It's not a statement of whether I think this Star Wars was the way to go. It's just a review of whether I think this pack is any good or not, so let's get into it. This has been a long time coming because I wanted to make sure I'd played through the whole thing, and as it is like a system that you actually play through, I just wanted to do it from start to finish and then see how it actually affected the main game as well, because this is like a vacation world add-on that comes with like 3 different districts, 3 different factions to work through. You've got your First Order, your Resistance and your Scoundrels. If you're not familiar with Star Wars, I have no idea how this pack will appear to you and if it will appeal to you. I cannot say because I do like Star Wars, so I really can't speak to those people who have no interest in Star Wars at all. I really don't know how much sense it will make and if it will be any fun, but I hope what I say in this video will help in some way, and I do have some gameplay over my gameplay channel as well. I'll put a link in the description to the start of that playlist so you can work through it if you like and see if it's worth it for you. It took me 10 plus hours to go through the entire gameplay from start to finish. I tried to go through every mission. I went through every faction from start to finish. I worked through all 4 of the aspirations, and personally I found it great. It is quite repetitive, but no more than The Sims 4 is in general. I'm still a little salty about The Sims 4 in the state it is in anyway, but I don't think this pack impacted it negatively in terms of how it plays. I found the base game to still be buggy, and there were certainly issues, but those were base game issues, not pack issues. If you do come across Ray in this game pack, you'll notice that she has like a British accent, even though she's Simlish. Honestly, it's just so weird. I couldn't get used to it at all. I think the world, which is based upon Galaxy's Edge at Disney World and Disneyland, is spot on. I adore it, and you've definitely got an advantage as to locating things if you've ever been. When you actually go to Disney, you can download an app which will give you missions to do whilst at Galaxy's Edge, which is like how the missions function in this Sims 4 game pack, so I just think that's a pretty cool touch. It's really fun seeing the lightsabers and the droids especially, I love. But just working through and seeing the random things that happen, that's what I really like about this pack, is it injects random outcomes into your game, which I've really missed, and it was just fun seeing my sim get arrested or the stormtroopers start shooting and all that kind of thing. It made me laugh and I had a lot of fun playing through it. There's heaps of new items, there's lots of rabbit holes as well, but at the end of the day, it is a game pack, not an expansion, and a lot of work has gone into it. Build, buy mode and casts are generally great if that's your vibe. It's definitely Star Wars themed wholeheartedly, so if that's not your thing, it's certainly not going to appeal to you. I haven't had the Star Wars pack affect my home game so much. It definitely worked as a vacation world. I was a little sad that I couldn't carry on those relationships back home, even though people could contact me while I was on Batuu, but that's not the end of the world. Another really cool feature that is so small to see and hear, but brings so much life to this pack, is the transitions within loading screens and moving around in places, which marry up with the traditional Star Wars scene transitions, and also the music is just next level. I feel like this pack is a lot like Get to Work. I was expecting Strangerville and I got Get to Work. It's very much like with the missions, digging for things, trying to get clues, especially like the detective career within Get to Work. that's what it feels like to me. And obviously it's using existing features, and generally when you've seen the main things, you've seen them, but there's lots of little things within this. There's the Sabat game in which you can learn to get better, you can cheat, there's the lightsaber skill where you can get better at that, you can like hack into things and skim for credits, and there's all kinds of fun little branches. And I think if you just get this pack and look at it for an hour, you have no concept of how deep it is. It is a very deep pack and I love it. There, I said it. So I'm going to give this pack, and this is really hard, but I think I'm going to give this pack a pretty high score, 4.5 big fat moos. It only loses out on that half a big fat moo because I can't continue the relationships back home, and some things were very difficult to find out how to do, and because The Sims 4 needs work, so you've been punished. So that's my review. Please do let me know your thoughts down in the comments. If you've played it and you have an opinion, any points are valid, please do let me know down in the comments. And if you have any questions about the pack, I'd be happy to answer those too. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.